Hello everyone, Samuel here from creativetrading.com, making this daily market recap video. So let's get started. This is a gold 4-hour chart. I've been, tracking this one, right? And it's supposed to be making the turn from 161%, right? Yesterday I made the chart that, from here, there was 127 right there. Then I says may go to 161 and then make the turn. So it did that, but then it went up even one level higher at just 178%, right? So normally that's perfectly fine because if you see the reversal levels, two reversal levels we always have, which are, for example, this to this, right? Reversal. So usually we consider the 61% and 78%, right? Similarly, extension is 61% and next to it is 78% is also uh, sometimes get hit. And I think with this, very, very bullish momentum in gold, what we did is that we went above 161 to 178. So now here you see that it's a nice reversal candle. I'm trying to find that, the reversal. It's like, come on, retrace a little bit, right? So now this was a harmonic pattern, right? And then that is gone. Now we have wave one, two, and then wave three. Wave three usually is 161%. So we have that. And we even have a little bit higher. So wave three can be more than 161%. It doesn't have to be necessarily exactly 161%, right? So yeah, it's a little bit more than that. And we are here. And then if you draw the fib from here to here, if it is wave three ending, if let's say, for example, and may not, but right. So let's see, the highest point is this now, right? So from here, we have 38%. Usually price drops in wave four around 38%, right? So this could be wave four coming if we can stay below this high of, let's say this high of the candle is 3056, right? Now, notice that there's a loop here, small loop here, right? So on a smaller time frame, let's go take a look. What the heck is that? And then we see on this 500 box size chart, you can see you pull the fib from here to here, and then this pullback, the first pullback is exactly 78%, then it dropped to 23% line, right? So that is like a butterfly pattern that ends up usually 127, and that's exactly what happened. You could have gone long from here easily to take that. My ear took that trade from, let me see if I can show you. This is how it is. I mean, you keep doing these calculation, and then you will find good trades. And see, going to the upside today from 75 buck size, it was bearish share, boom, boom, and then bouncing from the 23% line, and then it went up. Right, so that's that happens all the time. So from here going up, and then we end up here at 127. If we hold here, this is, I call it ending butterfly. You know that, right? So we make it an ending butterfly on a smaller time frame at the level of this high here, and it's supposedly be the end of wave three. If that is true, then we may fall into wave four, right? So far, every time I said that's going to happen, the market just failed, right? So let's see what happens. And if not, if it's going to go again, I'll see, on clear entry like I just, had today. I'll see, what I can. But this is too much. This is too much, right? So let's see what happened. This is all-time high. Never in the world gold was this expensive, right? Since the time of Adam, I guess. So, so now this is the highest. So let's have some kind of retracement, man, right? So this 500 buck size chart is the one that is telling me that maybe we're gonna be dropping from here. So let's see. So this is what is happening in gold. And a weekly chart, let me show you that, yesterday I showed you that this is probably going to go and hit this TL, and that's exactly what it did, right? On the weekly chart. So this is like wave one, two, three, big wave three, and then this wave four need to be coming maybe 2790, and that 2790 would be on 2790. It's way down there somewhere, man. We're gonna go there or not, I don't know. But this right now, we're gonna take this for what we have now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then officially we're probably gonna start going down again, right? Or maybe this is a ABC a correction, and then somehow we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside, right? But we're gonna keep in mind this one, as well as for on a daily basis, we will follow this chart and then 500 bucks size, make the entries. So this is what the gold is talking about. Now, a few charts making the nice setup. Let me show you one by one, according to, let me see this, let me close this one. And now this is the chart, the euro yen I made yesterday, right? We were there. So I said we're going to be dropping here. So what happened is that it went up a little bit more to 64.30, and then came down all the way here. So let's see current chart showing this. So it came down, so from 64.30, then it came down here, here, here. So what is happening here? You see that if you pull the fib from here to here, we have 61%, then 23%, and then 78%, right? You see that this measurement, just master this measurement, this calculation. Just the opposite we saw here just in gold just now, a little while ago, right? See, drop 78, 23, 127. So 61, 78, 61, 23, 78, that's a Gertley pattern. 78, 23, or 38, and then 27 is a butterfly. They show up everywhere all the time. You just have to find them. That's it. So that's exactly what's happening here. So I made this chart after coming down, right? So I predicted all the way here, and then this move here, right? It went up a little bit more. I thought maybe we're going to come down from 63.72, but nowadays geopolitical situation, and then tariff on, tariff off game going on, and a lot happened, right? So, but it's still very, very predictable. A good Gertley pattern is here, bullish Gertley, right? So this is, BU bullish, G for Gertley. Don't think that I'm talking about some kind of bug or something, right? So after a reversal candle here, we're gonna be going up. So if we start to go up, you need a reversal candle, and after that, 7-minute entry, and within maybe 4 to 6 blue candle here, somewhere here, you should get the a 7-minute entry. If not, don't bother with that, and then look for a 20-minute entry, which will come somewhere here, and then this from there on, it can go to extended level to, if you draw the fib from here to 127 extension or 161, whatever, right? But first thing first, that we need to be able to find long entry here, right? And now the second chart, remember that, I made the chart with this one here, that pound yen is going to drop from here after finishing this beautiful butterfly here, extension from here. See that 78, 23, 38, straight up to 161, right? So I thought maybe it's going to drop from there. Usually it does, right? So what happened to this chart? Let's take a look at the GJ, that it exactly right from there, it start to drop. And it came in three a wave as well. So it's from 94.58. Was that the target? Was that my chart? Yeah, 94.50, right? So this was the area that I said that it's going to drop after this big move. And that's exactly what happened after this big move. A, B, C, fib draw in here, and then exactly 61% at the moment. And now it's going up nicely. Let's see that. It's bouncing from here, right? It's not only 61%, it is also S1. And then if you bounce, today it started here, right? So from here to here, let's see how many pips. Let me check on the other computer here. How much we have done for today. Daily range is 82. So from here to here, 82. But the daily range of this is 193. So let's say, 200. So 200 means that if this is the low point for the day, for today, then 200, and if we are going to move to the upside, so where the heck 200 will be finishing? 193, 200, something like that, right? Close to that. So we measure from the bottom. If we consider that this could be the bottom, we're not gonna go down. We're gonna bounce from 61 and then move on to the upside. Right? Notice that how beautifully it came back to these EMAs, touching these, and then every time it do that, and it goes to the upside. Right? So see how beautifully it bounced from here. Then this can do the same thing again. So and then the target would be 95, 87 or more. But we need 200 daily range from the bottom, if this is going to be the bottom, right? So let's see. From here, measure 200. Boom, 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 and, oh, okay, 200 is right there, right? 209. I'm going too fast. So let's say 190. Okay, we can live with that, right? Obviously, it can go easily here, and then maybe next day go to the upside, right? Like just like this one is, one day here, the second day here reaches the target. So if it's going to go for extension 27, then maybe not in one day, maybe in 2 days, right? So today, 200, what we need is from bottom. We need 200. 200 is coming exactly this area, 186. So we take that. So consider that, right? Now the question is that when we're going to get our entry. Our entry might be coming right maybe here, maybe 3-4 candles after that, right? So from here, if you make the entry, then you will have a shot at 120 pip trade. Got it? Maybe more, but because it's to the upside, and sometimes this pair, even though we have 190 daily range, but sometimes end up doing 250, even 300, right? So in the direction of the trend, you have a good chance that you might hit a jackpot, a big trade. So being in the direction that coming towards the EMAs is dangerous, right? You will end up having a small trade and then make the reverse. The price is going to make the reversal on you anyway. But in the direction of the trend, you have a shot at going to the 127, 161, even higher. So this is how it is. This, we can easily from 7-minute entry or 20-minute entry, we go to this level here, and then you have a shot at 100 pip trade easy today on this one. Similarly, euro yen as well, right? So we already saw, even if you get this euro yen daily range, so far it has done 66, but the daily range is 166, and it has done 66. Wow. So now from the bottom, if let's say if this is the bottom, then 166 is going to be 160. So this R1 area. So if you make the entry from here, you can go to R1. That's another 100 pip trade, right? So we can have that as well. And USD yen, let's see if USD yen, that I'll show you that what I had the chart made. It was this USD yen. Where the heck is the USD yen before chart, man? This is the after. Oh, this is the one. See, first I said that we're going to go and hit the 127, so we did. Then I made the chart that we're going to drop from here to this rising TL, right? And as of today, it came down straight. It went up a little bit and then came down. And the chart that I made now is exactly at the TL, bouncing from the TL. It came exactly to the TL. And I think this is where 61% right there. It dropped a little bit more just to touch the TL, I guess, right? And then if euro yen and pound yen gonna move to the upside, then definitely that would be because of the yen weakness, and that weakness will drag this pair as well to the upside, right? I see that USD yen 15-minute chart on the other computer, I see that it is also bouncing exactly from the 50% retracement. And there is a nice level as well. Okay. So if that bouncing, then all yen pair gonna bounce, and then these three very, very nice setups. Gold, I just showed you that very nice setup, ending butterfly, but gold is very dangerous. Be careful, right? Every time I say it's gonna drop, it goes up, right? So making fun of me. But anyway, but these three very, very nice setups right there, right? And now let's go take a look at the mystery with the USR index. What the heck is going on with that? it was sitting at a 50% retracement. I was expecting that it's going to drop for maybe 61%, but it is just dragging and dragging, not moving fast enough. Right? See that? Is it still there? Every day I'm showing you that it is. It just came down here. But the funny thing is that not the funny thing, but this very important thing is where the heck is okay. If I put this Sam's divergence, right? Watch what happens. Okay, now I was expecting a divergence, but it is not. See, from here, the price drop and then the indicator also drops. So it's useless. There is no divergence. I thought that we might be able to have divergence there. It's usually we do some like that, but it is not there, right? So I'm not sure now, to be honest with you. We have news tomorrow again. So let's see if news is gonna push this thing up or down, wherever. But the thing is that 90% of the time, the reversal comes all the way to 61%. We know that. And 61 or maybe to 78 if there is a three, like A, B, C. C goes usually to 78. But that's not the case here. It's a straight drop. So coming to 61%, it's possible. But right now we are sitting at 50, and it looks like that it is having big problem going down from here, right? It's a lot of candle here, squished up. And now it may bounce. It may bounce after the news. So now be careful. If this thing is going to bounce from here, so 50 usually goes back easily to 23% line. And doing so, this thing is going to get a little bit strong, right? So USD going to get strong if we bounce from here. And if it drop, then obviously, it's going to get weaker. And then what will happen? So first scenario, that if it bounces from here, it's going to get strong and send EU and GU to the downside. Let's see how far we can go and what we are doing there. And I'm looking only for the 40-minute chart and see what happens, right? So obviously you can see that Euro USD is a big move to the upside and need a little bit of a straight retracement. That makes sense, right? So that little bit of retracement will come, a little bit of movement from here to 23% line. Then from 50 to 23, usually it goes back to 88. So then what will happen? So it will come from here and then it will go to the upside. Where? The question is where the heck is going to go. So I'm going to go and show you this. Let's go into this profile where I have GU, EU, and the index as well. Now, this is the chart I made, right? And this is like a pole and the compression kind of thing. And it's just, momentum is dying out in pound USD. And then Euro USD is just like, same thing, is doing the same thing. 61% was this. And it went up above this. The level between 61 and 78 is 70. So we poke into that. And then 78% is just above it, right? We may not see that, to be honest with you. I see that, maybe 50% we might be able to bounce. That bounce will give us this drop, right? And then USD bounce from here to here, right? Let me just forget about it. I strongly think it may just drop to 61. That's the second option is still there. But I think strongly that this time now, it should have been doing already, but it, since it's daily, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 last 10 days, like 2 weeks, right? 5 working days, so 2 weeks it's there, not moving up or down. So the trend was down, so coming down all of a sudden, and then 10 days here, that means it is not willing to go down anymore, maybe to the upside, right? So that they'll move will push both of these Euro USD and Pound USD down a little bit. Where this one here from this and Pound USD, this one probably 38, right? 38 or 23, whatever. Then after that, this thing from here, 50 to 23, then it will probably come down. This is my hypothesis, you can say, right? So uh, prediction, mumbo jumbo. Then usually the bad pattern is something like this. So when it comes all the way here, what is going to happen to these euro USD and pound USD? After that, it will fly to the upside. Pound USD also after from here, after this dip, is gonna fly to the upside. Where? So let's see, take a look. This is where. First Euro USD. Euro USD, let me see Euro USD here. So this is a chart I showed you yesterday and too, right? So this a little dip is gonna be here, right? From this area to maybe 38% of this 05, 0635 is a very, very strong level. So we may come down here and bounce, and then when the USD is going to drop to make that bad pattern, this will fly all the way into this area, 78%. And that was my chart. Remember, I just showed you yesterday that this chart I made like in last year, September, when we were here, that we're going to drop and then go back up. So that's exactly what's happening, and this is the route that we're gonna take, right? So we are, on track so far. We came down, we went up, but obviously this is a big distance, so it's not gonna go in a straight line. So this is exactly what's happening. There's between 61 and 78. From there, we're gonna drop, and then we go up, and then probably we're gonna go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that as well. So this is what the Euro USD is doing. Similarly, Pound USD, you can see that I said we're gonna bounce from here, so we did, and we are exactly here. So this also can come down here to 23% line right here. Maybe I would say that on top of this 24.47, and from there it will probably go to 127 or 161, which is the high of this. If the USD is gonna go for the bad pattern, it's gonna drop. This will from here will go to the upside. So basically, I would say that I'm gonna be making a chart. Let's say first for the sake of ay. Come on, man. Oh, so let's say it goes up a little bit more to the 78%. May not, maybe not, right? And then come down to let me see. I would say here. So that's close to 23% line, right? So 38 or 23. Yeah. This one, 2674 is coming close to 38. So we have, around 38, we have this, 26, 13 and 25, not 25, 26, 30, right? So somewhere there, it may drop. And then from here, it go to either 127 or 161 all the way there. Whoops. Yeah. And over there, USD will be making a bad pattern, and here we will be making the opposite direction and a butterfly pattern, right? So this is what the calculation is, and you can say wave 1, 2, and then big wave 3 here, right? So Elliott wave, Harmonic pattern, trend line, SNL, what else, right? Same old story, right? So that's what it is. So this is what's happening in here. This is what's happening in this. It's gonna drop here and then go back 127 or 161. Even whatever or in between somewhere. We will finish this wave 2. So this is wave 1. This is A, B, C, wave 2, and after that, big wave 3, right? Or maybe this is gonna be wave 1 and then 2 and 3. Time will tell what happened. Right? It all depends on how these conditions of this world right now, right? Geopolitical events unfold, how the things are gonna unfold. I mean, it's a big chaos out there. To be honest with you, right? China, Russia, and Europe, and America is going against each other now, fighting with the Greenland problem, Panama Canal, all of that mess. Who's gonna go with who? It's a big problem, right? And the Third World War danger is right around the corner, right around the corner. Anytime we can have big war erupting all over the world. So let's see. I hope not, but this is how the thing's going towards in that direction. So anyway, So this is what it is. Euro USD, we got pound USD. Now, one last thing, quickly, I'm gonna go and then what the heck is that? Let me see. What am I doing? Oh, man. Okay, here. Okay, Aussie index, right? So Aussie index also. Remember, I showed you yesterday 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm expecting wave A, B, C correction to the upside. Where I'm expecting wave A. So if wave A need to be, is there a signal there? Something? Let me just make sure. The reversal candle is about to be posting here. I don't want to miss these trades. And yeah, so they are still there's something else beeping. I'll look into that later. So wave A, maybe this, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Wave A usually is an impulse wave and have 5 subwaves. So or this is like could be left shoulder ahead and then right shoulder a little bit more here and then go to the upside, right? But I think that eventually this thing is gonna go up. Aussie gonna get strong, and Euro Aussie pound Aussie might be able to go down again. So they were going down, so they are retracing here a little bit, right? So this could be like A, B, and then drop for C to the downside. This is how it is. So this is a big move here. So not enough retracement, I say. So this could be just only A, and then we may go up a little bit more, maybe 61%, and then we can come down. So, but this Euro Aussie, Pound Aussie have becoming very typical right now. So I'm not too much into those. This one also, you can see that I made this chart that 1, 2, and then this is wave 3. So we have to get this wave 4 into this area, and that comes like a flat or expanded flat or regular flat, whatever. So this could be, to me, was like wave A. And then remember this chart I made from here to here, just to point out that this could be wave B. And then we will come down again for wave C. So this could be kind of a little fat A. I'm going to reduce the size. And then this could be serving as B, right? Maybe a little bit more here, but this probably going to stop here, this area, 0532. And then we can come down here into this area around 38% for wave C, right? And then wave 4 will be finished into this area. And then we're going to go to the upside. So this B is very small, so I didn't bother with, But if we're going to drop from here, we can come down to this 0287 or 0231 area. So you may be able to catch a trade for maybe 60, 70, 80 pip, right? So let's see if it gives me any short. Let me see if I can. Something like that, probably. All right, so you may go there, may not, may turn right from here, right? So this will be A, B, C to the downside, just like it did here. You see that? A, B, C, exactly like that. And this is A, B, C. So that happens most of the time, right? So maybe this is what this thing is trying to do the same. A, B already done, C to the downside, right? So now see, coming down, this I say that this is, C wave is tradable. Like for example, from here to here, I already have like 80, 90 pip trade. I've made an entry earlier there, not me, my EA, right? And then Euro Yen as well. From here to here is 100 pip. And not 100, maybe 6, 70, 70, 80 pips, something like that. Let me see. Now, EJ, that is coming down from the top. You see that? Beautiful entry here and 100 pip for nothing. But you just, calculate these things and then, make the turns and then have your ear on the chart, and that's it. And now from here, beautiful entry and 100 pip here. And similarly, UJ, 75 pip. That's 275 pip only from this little retracement, that stupid retracement that happened in all these three things. So this one, this one, then exactly the Parnaji probably going to be doing that. Same thing here. Like I mean, like A is done, B is about to be finished, and then C will come down. So if you find early entry, the first entry, if you can catch, right, then drop. And now some of you don't have the EA, right? So you have the alarm, but then if you want to sleep or you are out, then definitely it's not gonna work out, right? But if you are sleeping, you can still wake up and do it. But sometimes you don't wake up, right? So that's why my EA, which opens the trade automatically, comes handy. After the analysis, it is good. But if you put it on and then leave it there, it will open a lot of false one as well. So you don't do that. It is handy once the analysis is done. For example, here, if I'm expecting that it will drop, so if I hear this reversal candle, right? This EA is for reversal candle only. If as soon as I have a reversal candle, bullish or bearish, this EA will beep only. It's not gonna open the trade here, 40 minutes, right? So going to the upside, as soon as I have this and this, whatever the four conditions are there, maybe a couple of conditions actually, and it beep. After hearing that beep, I go and I place that EA, that's CTS5 on my 7-minute chart and my 20-minute chart, whichever comes first. Then it opens the trade in the direction. Now, what direction I'm expecting? Short. So I will make, there is an option, the short only, long only, right? So just for the safe side, I'll make it short only because it already moved. So no more 7-minute into the long area. Only 20 if there is a possibility for this thing to go to the upside. But then we have to get the reversal candle first again, right? On here, for example, if I get the reversal candle, the short reversal candle, then I'm looking for only short. But then there's another candle right after that. Instead of coming down, it has to make a bullish reversal candle, and then I will look for 7-minute again. I hope you understand, right? So this is Euro Aussie, Pound Aussie, Pound Yen, Euro Yen, USD Yen, Gold, and these are the good possibilities for tonight. Another one, that USD, I'm expecting that USD bounce because Euro USD and Pound USD, right? They are all the way to the upside. See that 40-minute? This is how bad it is. One, ABC, two, and then this thing is just kept going. So 40-minute Pound USD is way to the upside, need a retracement, definitely, right? And similarly, Euro USD also, it's not that bad, but still it's a big move and then need a retracement. Maybe it's 1, 2, or ABC, 1, 2, 3, followed by 4 and 5, whatever, but need a retracement. So I will look for shorts in Euro USD, Pound USD, also Euro Aussie and Pound Aussie, and long in Pound Yen, Euro Yen, USD Yen. Gold also I'm looking for short. All right. So this is it for now. And I will post this video right now. I'm going to post on a Telegram. And Umar have a fever, sleeping, and as soon as he wakes up a little bit in between to take his medicine, I will tell him to send it in the list because he is the one who's handling it, and I forgot how to do it. Okay, so or I will just wake him up and then have him send it to you guys before London Open. All right, so this is it for now, and talk to you guys later.